Hey Busters, welcome back to another Mobile Suit Ensemble video. So today we'll be taking a look at number 128, the Crossbone Gundam Cross2 or X2 from the Crossbone manga. So yeah, just to go over it really quickly, I think this piece is an extra piece. I'm not sure exactly what it's for. Could be for customization, or maybe when you're holding it, the lance, want a bit higher. But as far as I know, this piece is not required, but is great for customization, so that's always there. So I just want to get that out of the way. So yeah, so let's just start off with the Crossbone X2. So sorry Buster, it's really dark, so yeah, I'm just gonna like the brightness just to show off the detail here. So yeah, for those who've watched my Cross 1 or the X1 Crossbone Gundam video, the mold is exactly the same. The only difference is the weapon, you know, and the lack of the V marks on the mouth. But you know, you got great detailing on the crest here. Here's a side view. And the back. But yeah, so for those who this is their first ensemble video, these are 500 yen capsule toys, $5 capsule toys, which are basically miniature plastic models that you have to build yourself. So like the shoulders, the forearms, the hands, the elbows, you got to put them to get the joints together. Everything you just put together. And these are all soft plastic except for the hard plastic that you can't really quite tell, but pretty much the joints and hands and weapons are generally the hard plastic parts, where everything else is a nice hard but soft rubber like plastic. So yeah, that's it. So in terms of articulation, is all, oops, sorry, let's see if I can cut the brightness down. So as always, articulation is, because this is from set 20, it has the brand new shoulder joints. So you are able to pull it out like so and move its arms up to this much, you know? And then from there, it's just on a peg, so you can rotate it as much as you need to. Back and forth 360. The elbows bend up to 90, and then more so if you need it, but don't know why. It would look awkward unless it's for customization, of course. And yeah, the waist is, you know, just on a peg. So yeah, for those wondering how to build this, I will have a link in the description below on how to build it. So you know, it's just on a peg, so you just peg that in. So if you guys are confused as to how to build it, these things do have like a left and right. If they don't have an L or R written on it, it just means it's fine for both, so no need to worry about that. But yeah, that's basically it. I would just want to say, the only molding difference, I'm sorry, is actually in the V antenna. He's got these ones more like this, whereas the Crossbone X1 has it like so, where it's just a nice straight generic Gundam one. He's got a more ego-like villainous royalty one for Zabine's unit. But yeah, the paint apps here are nice. The purple on the chin, on the crotch armor, and just like around the wrists and the feet are nicely. The yellow here is not actually colored, it's just a separate piece that just put in, because you know Bandai's great at plastic models. And here, like the lance thing is really cool. Yeah, so you know, it's customizable, so you can just take it apart. It's got 3 parts for customization peg holes if you want it more closely like that, although mine's a bit loose there. You can plug it on there. If you wanted to hold it, it's great too. Really, these things are highly customizable and posable in any way you'd like. But yeah, let's just get that out of the way. So like that. Oops, wrong peg hole. This one's the nice and tight one. So yeah, that's basically it for showing off this guy. There's not much else to it. It's really cool. So that is this on its base set. If you got the weapon set, it does come with the Peacock Blaster, which he doesn't use, so I won't be showing them up. I'm only going to show off things they do use. Here is the ABC Mantle that he did use, and the shield here, if you wanted to peg the shield here on the side. All the joint holes are the same, so let me just go over. you got joint the peg holes here, and the hands as always, on the side skirt here, and on the knee, well, really the side of the knees. So on the right side you got 3, or right side here 3 there. On the back boosters you got 1 on the head, 1 on the rear skirt, and 1 on the backpack. And for the weapons you got 3 on the side here, as well as 1 in the handle here, a peg here, and this thing is actually on a joint. So if you want customization, you got peg holes here, here, as well as here. So you got tons of customizations if you want it, no matter how you want to build it, you know. We'll just put this one here for some reason, and then plug that, just have him hold it, you know. You just rotate that and have him like this. All the peg holes for the Mobile Suit Ensemble series are all the same size, so if it's a peg hole and you got a peg, it will slot in. I think there's only like 1 or 2 exceptions, but that was, I think, very rare, like just 1 or 2. Everything else should just peg in. So you got tons of customizability. So yeah. So let me just get that out of the way. So as I was saying, for sorry guys, Buster, let me just get that. Let me just fix. I mean, his lance here. So there, and this one goes there. But yeah, to put on the ABC mantle, all you do is here on the hatch, well, the cockpit here, you can just remove the whole thing, or you can just put your fingernail and just pop it off. I'll just show it to you by removing everything. So here, you just remove it, and here, as you can see, is the yellow part. Can I pop it off and show you guys? Oh, this one's a bit hard. This one's a bit hard on mine. I think mine's really lodged in, but don't worry. If yours pops off, you can easily push it back in. Don't worry about that. But yeah, so once you have that, so you just grab the cockpit here. Let me just get it focused for you guys. Just get your fingernail in there, or just from the back, just pop it up, like so. And I got 2 pieces. You don't need the top part of the canopy, you just need the bottom. You grab ABC mantle part and you just pop it onto the peg hole, like so. And then the other peg hole here, pop it back onto its chest. Remove the backpack. So this one's a bit more tight. Let me just angle these down. Oh yeah, I forgot in terms of articulation, guys. These things are on pegs, so you can do that. Just get this out of the way, and then you just slot on the back. 2 slots, 2 pegs. Put the back part of the cloak on, like so. Superhero. And then the right side, which has an R written on here, you know, obviously his right. So it just goes here, so the top part of this just matches here on the side. There is no pegs to hold it in place. It's merely just kind of locked in because of the protrusion from the shoulder parts. But the design is great. You don't need anything more than that. You know, the flexibility of having it, of being able to like move it in and out is really good. So yeah, so that's how he would look like with the ABC mantle on. Kind of like that. Sorry, Buster, I know it's really hard. My lighting is really bad, so you know what? Let me just grab my phone and shine a light on. Does that help? You know, kind of, not really, but yeah, looks really nice. However, I'm definitely just gonna display the ABC mantle with the Crossbone X1, as I kind of like my X2 just normal. I don't think he used it too much, so yeah. And that's pretty much it for this guy. Really good, same detail as the other one. However, this one, because of how big like the lance is, it doesn't quite do so well with the ABC mantle. I mean, it does, like so. It's a little bit awkward about how much it kind of sticks out, but it does work, you know. So it'll be kind of like that if you guys were wondering. You know, it's a little bit out of the way, but how much it sticks out, which isn't too bad. You know, it does work, but you know. but you do have the option if you are a fan, and that's how it looks in the back. The side, you know, I think the ABC Mantle would be great when they release a Gundam Sandrock, so that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, however, these are from the weapon set, which is another $5. Yes, the way they do these series is, I think they just have a set budget for each series, and then they don't allocate the budget equally. So generally, the weapon set just not quite worth the $5, but when you combine it with the other units, it does add up. So, but yeah, so just getting that out of the way. So these are from the weapon set. So if you were just to only get the Crossbone X2, this is all you would be getting in your capsule or set, and the stand that all units come with. So it just pegs in under here. Yeah, this is the only other peg size. It only goes for its display stands. However, on the display, oops, sorry, but it's really hard to see because of I put up the brightness quite a bit just so I could show off the details of the Expo. But you know, the stand itself does have 3 peg holes here and here. However, it is clear plastic, so it is quite brittle. But yeah, so put that there. And against the part I don't know what it's for. But you know, you can just peg it somewhere. Let's just peg it on the back for now. So you can peg it anyways. But yeah, so let's just have them in a nice cool pose. You know, pull the arm out a bit so you really get some good angling. Rotate him at the waist a bit. Get the legs up, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot. The legs here are on ball joints, so sorry, Busters, with articulation and stuff so bad. But honestly, if you guys build these things, I guess you'll figure it out yourself. But really, these things are really cool. And maybe cool pose like that, you know. There you go, Busters. So yeah, here, that's pretty much it. This is the Gundam Crossbone X2. You know, you can just get some real good dynamic poses with him. Although can't quite see it, but yeah, that's pretty much it. As you guys can, if you guys watched all the way till the end, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. As you probably noticed, I'm all over the place, so I'm sorry about, you know, articulation in the beginning, then remembering later. But yeah, hopefully this really helped convince you guys if you wanted this or not. And of course, I forgot size comparison. So here he is next to a generic Pokemon card size Magic the Gathering Pokemon Digimon Uno cards. Most of these guys are generally just about the height of one. You know, with the display stand, he's about the same height as one. If you all the way to the boosters, these things make great display pieces on your desk. You know, if you're not too embarrassed, or just like on the dashboard of your car. Do be careful though. If expose these to a long sunlight, you know, the plastic may warp a bit. I know here in Japan in winter, you know, the joints stiffen, but in summer when it's really humid here, like the joints kind of expand, and then they just become a bit more loose. So, you know, like right now, I can hold him upside, he's fine, but in summer, the waist peg opens up a bit more, and he's just a bit more loose. But don't worry, that's easily fixable once it cools down and stuff. So, just in case you guys want it on your dashboard. But yeah, size is like that. And for those who collect the Forte series, here he is with the Strike Gundam from the Kido-senshi Gashapon Forte line. So height-wise, I mean, that's about all I can really show, you know, what things. Detailing, you know, these guys have a bit, like, they put a bit more detail on, like, the armor skirts and stuff, but these guys are a bit more, how would I say it? Shoot, I can't really, forgot the word, you know, not as much, you know, not over-detailed, reserved. But yeah, definitely, highly recommend these guys. 500 yen. Each one of these can take anywhere If you rush, 10 minutes. If you take your time, 20 to 30. It took me about like a good 25, I think, just slowly and enjoying the build. So highly recommend. At $5, you get yourself a nice 20-minute, you know, build, and a display piece. Can't get more value than that. But yeah, highly recommend it. You know, here he is next to the Crossbone 1, if you guys wanted like a team shot. But yeah, that's about it, Busters. As always, I'm sorry if I with going all over the place. If there's anything I didn't mention or mention or go over and you wanted to know more about, please let me know down in the comment section below, and I will be sure to get back to you on that. That's about it. Hopefully to see you guys again in our next Mobile Suit Ensemble series video. Anyways, this is Buster-kun here, off to do the Starry Fandango.